6:17. Where is... There we go. What? Why is it all the way down there? The heck? Okay. Alright, and now we begin. What were we even doing last time?
That is an excellent question.
Because we kind of took a week break because if I remember correctly,
My brain is kind of cheesed right now, so I do not remember. But I will know immediately once we get in.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, cause last week we skipped because we were
We're watching Good Burger. That's
oh
why.
yeah. Well, okay, that's not specifically the reason why.
Reason. No, that is exactly why. Because we were watching Good Burger.
You know what? It's funnier to keep it. It's funnier to go with that that narrative actually.
Narrative. That is what happened. We watched.
Yeah, totally. We totally did have like a get together.
So much Good Burger. It was great.
Yeah, with the
multiple times. Yeah, okay, I remember now. So you can like go outside, or you can
dang,
go outside as in like leave like the area.
Off to touch grass.
Go do your social links. If you don't have any, then go back inside. It's study time.
Here we go.
No. I like the track was available.
I was checking like EY.
Nobody's available. All right, go back inside. Time to study.
Hit the books.
Wait,
Time to make this joke.
Time to hit the books.
Which joke?
Go back inside.
Yo, Joker from Smashy Bro.
Smashiest bros. Yes.
The smashiest bros you've ever heard.
I'm
You
not
don't have
staying.
any. You don't have any movies, do you?
Well, it's too late now.
No, I don't think you do. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, I don't think we did anyway.
Any movies, you say?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do they have good burgers?
I was gonna say.
Well, actually. They have.
Oh, we ranked up.
They have good.
We
Big
are
Bang
scholarly.
Good Big Bang Burger.
All right. I think you need like rank 4 to begin the social link with Makoto.
We're watching the broadcast, so the Phantom Thieves were the bad guys. I guess now that you mention it. Felt that way the whole time. It's just brainwashing, isn't it? It's really so... We got a big brain. Saturday. Hey, that's today. Sadly, it isn't June 11th, though. Did you catch any of that student detective? Wait, what?
Heavily made up. I was looking at the name.
Wait, heavily made up woman? Oh, like makeup.
Oh.
Okay. Don't worry, I also thought the same thing at first.
Yeah.
I was like, heavily made up, like she's fake or...
She's fake.
All of
Definitely not real.
fake. All of the characters are fake. What does the fake character consider fake?
What does the fictional character consider fictional? How can anyone seriously suggest supernatural beings are stealing people's hearts? That child is a phony. There's simply no way that the Phantom Thieves exist. Unfortunately, my precious children all think they're real, and worse, that this detective is amazing. Children are far too impressionable to see such vulgar content on TV. Oh my god, we're going through this.
You know, guys. No, they got a point. Cause think about it. Like, it seems today that all you see is violence in movies and sex on TV. Where are those good old-fashioned values on which we used to rely?
Look at this.
No.
I'm cancelled.
Allowed,
No,
bro.
no,
Alright.
renewed for 3 more seasons.
Oh my god. Oh. Hey, Edwin.
One of these days, guys.
Do you notice? Do you notice?
Yeah, I know. I see her. She walking. She got that strut.
She's getting Mike Wazowski by the UI.
Yeah, but it's okay. You know what? You know what? As a Haru fan, that's just what it be like.
That's how it feels?
That's just how it be, honestly. She's got the Sigma walk.
Oh my god.
Anyways. Oh wait, no, she's loud. I can't believe we were on TV yesterday with Akechi-kun. It's like a dream come true. Can't believe a high schooler moonlights as a detective. He's just like the Detective Prince. He's smart and handsome. He's almost too perfect.
Naruto reference.
Naruto reference. Oh my, that voice. We had front row seats. I could barely reach out and touch Akechi-kun. I was so nervous. He was really working that What? He was really working that uniform, and without seeming like a snob, he's a natural at public speaking. I hear he's an orphan who...
This is actually just the average Akechi fan. Like, actually, I'm the one.
I hear he's an orphan who grew up poor. It's part of what makes him so amazing.
Yeah, see, exactly. That's exactly what they say. Word for word.
If I can say the S word, but I can't because of the platform. He wants his last high school memory to be capturing the Phantom Thieves. This isn't a game to him. See, I heard his dad's the head of some big financial conglomerate. I will say, Limpy hates the media. Makes me believe that he doesn't do this for the fame. People say he's so good that he's made enemies in the police force. Oh yeah, apparently yesterday's interview was so popular they're going to air it again tonight. Okay.
Girl's like, I'm standing like right next to you. Stop yelling.
You don't need to yell. Oh, wouldn't they be surprised?
This is the anime world. This is the anime world. Everyone yells.
Yeah.
Everyone does you. I am actually very sleepy right now, so I'm gonna call it
man.
real
Okay, yeah.
early.
Yeah. That's understandable. We also started really late.
Yeah.
That's
So.
but like I also have a thing I have to do and go
Alright.
to tomorrow, so like
Yeah, you mentioned.
you know, yeah.
Yeah, it's understandable.
I
Alright.
am not getting anything. I'm not getting you guys any souvenirs.
I wasn't expecting anything anyway.
I literally would never expect that in like 10,000 years.
Good. Anyways, remember kids, wear a condom. I don't fucking know anymore.
Oh my god.
Well, look, we need to get a little, we need to
Alright.
get very direct with our message.
Yeah.
You just saved them a whole year of health.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Duly
We're not
noted.
educational.
Yeah.
Who says we're not educational?
Exactly. You got a good message for the kids here.
Nah, I'm sorry. I'm also just thinking about what you just said. You just saved them a year of health ed.
Yeah.
Well,
Uh,
you know what? I'm not gonna make that joke. I'm just gonna go now.
yeah. Good night.
Alright, yeah, I know.
But you are right though. That was pretty much what health class boiled down to.
Pretty much, yeah.
Oh, I shouldn't have skipped it.
Okay. Anyways.
Bro's got some spawns walking around.
No, man, I can just call them vessels.
Vessel. Oh no. Yeah, but yelling out, "We won't be doing this if we're the Phantom Thieves" or whatever. What's she eating?
Sorry, just ate the last one. You guys are too laid back. The police are getting involved now, you know. So
You're also
you think
too
this is
loud.
true?
Yeah.
We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
We can't let the cops scare us out of being Phantom Thieves.
How are they gonna catch us?
What about that weird guy
How are they gonna catch us? It's not like we're standing, like in the middle of the school yelling all this out.
Yeah. Oh.
Yo, we the fan of these, we exist. We're drawing attention to ourselves. Yeah.
You three seem to be having so much fun. I'm a little jealous.
Makoto really a hater right now.
Yeah. She looks so funny. Like in the zoomed out perspective. Like, hang on. She just standing there.
Standing there.
Menacingly.
No, literally just standing there.
Yeah. Caught in 4K resolution. I can't tell what that thing says.
Yeah.
Why do you think I'm here to question you? Could it be that you're hiding something? My
Yo, we're
ears are always
superheroes.
open to the troubles of my peers, you know.
Well, Makoto, have you ever heard of the Fantastic Four?
Nobody would take on your annoying job if they weren't. What's that supposed to mean? You're student council president, right? Wouldn't you have known about Kamoshida? Of course not. He honestly was a good teacher until that day.
No.
Nah, let's not start
No.
this.
Oh, but you always take the teacher's side.
I mean, he did take the
That's what
team
a
to
student
nationals, so
council
like.
does, right?
I'm seeing Xenoverse 2 Goku within the convo.
Then how about you? What did you do for your friend? You were much closer to her than I was. So how did you help?
Dang.
There wasn't any way to help. By myself, I couldn't do anything for her. There's no need to shout.
If those Phantom Thieves are out there helping people, I'd root for them, no questions asked. They've got to be more dependable than some people I know.
Just make sure you show up to your classes, all right? You know what I asked earlier about whether we'll be okay if we keep this up? I take it back. I'd be ashamed to let it end now.
Hell yeah. It's about time we find our next target, too.
Only I could.
Damn.
Damn.
Alright.
Comments
Oh,
are
he's gay.
coming in at an alarming rate. However, negative ones seem to be more prominent. A criminal group with unknown goals that does whatever it wants in the name of justice. Huh.
It's probably because of Akechi. TV's got some crazy sway.
He's free to deny our actions, but being cursed by his influence is another thing entirely.
Just when we were starting to get people to believe in us, too.
All we gotta do is take down another hotshot, yeah?
Well, do you have any ideas who this next hot shot could be?
I ain't got a thing yet. Damn it, this is real irritating. By the way, what's up with that luggage?
Oh, I decided to leave the school dorms. You are not only filthy, but too noisy as well. No true art could come from such a place.
What are you gonna do then? You can't go back to that shack, right?
Shaq?
Jack?
Jack.
It's never gonna fucking end.
Oh no.
I've even prepared a thank you gift. I hope it's to your parents' liking.
What? There's no way that's gonna happen.
Impossible.
Damn.
You're the impossible one.
But I spent everything I had on these delectable Japanese sweets.
That's not the issue here. Seriously, though, what are we gonna do about him?
Just sleep here?
Damn.
Just sleep here, damn.
Yeah.
Saying,
fuck?
okay, just be homeless?
Yeah. What about a manga cafe? I feel like the only respectful answer is Ryuji.
Yeah.
It's way too small. Plus, my mom would never agree to it.
Well, seeing as Yusuke is an important member of our team, I'll lend a hand.
What?
Stay at our place. It's dirty, but at least
Oh,
we
yeah.
have somewhere to sleep.
Morgana, you're like the Herbie of the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Don't you two live in a cafe? I've been wondering about that for a while. Yonken's not too far, is it? Nope. And the cafe's only a minute walk from the station. How about we go there now? We can have a party to celebrate Madarame's change of heart.
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcome party for Yusuke too.
All right, it's decided.
Sorry to cause you trouble. By the way, I prefer sleeping on a futon.
okay.
Up to you, against the chief.
Will the floor be better, Yusuke? I believe the floor will have to suffice.
Did you guys get that Herbie joke I made?
Yeah, the robot.
Wait.
The fantasy robot. Yeah.
Yeah.
This place looks so
This
outdated.
motherfucker.
You're right, though.
I'd say I hate it, though.
Not right, though, actually. Okay, that's how we can keep the Fantastic Four name
Oh my god.
relevant.
Yeah. For now.
Morgana's just-
For now.
just Herbie. Yeah.
Yeah, right now we're still we're still the Fantastic Four because we have Yusuke.
Yeah.
Kodo gets added, and we'll just
She's like Spider-Man. Like,
she's the amazing Pac-Man.
the amazing Batman. Yeah.
But yeah, I'm never gonna be able to make the funny joke.
People refer to that as retro.
Retro.
Hmm.
What do you guys consider retro?
I don't know.
Retro.
I mean, when I think retro, I think of like NES era, but at this point, that's
Yeah.
like ancient.
That's
I feel-
ancient.
I feel like we've reached the point where some people would consider the Wii 360 PS3 era retro, which
I think okay. So for me, I can't see anything past PS2 as retro because it's just like it's
Yeah.
3D and like proper
Yeah.
3D.
because you've
and, like,
existed.
technically- like-
Also, it doesn't help that you've also existed in that era.
No, even then, to me that doesn't really matter because it's just like it's whatever really. But like it really is just like technically like when it comes to like PS2 games are pretty much the same as PS5 games when you really get down to it.
Mm-hmm.
Since
Yeah.
during the PS2 eras when they figured it all out, when they figured how to like make games good.
Mm.
But technically, yes, no, it is like in like 2 years the Wii can officially be classified as retro since 20 years.
Oh god.
I can't see it as retro because I can't see anything past PS2 as retro, but it does count. It does indeed count. Yes.
Hmm.
It is retro in every way.
Dang.
I can't wait.
Anyways,
A girl too?
This guy has really helped us a
This
lot
guy.
lately.
This guy right here.
This guy.
I bet you're the ones doing all the helping.
No, really, he's been great.
Huh. Sit down. This round will be on the house. You're helping, though.
Wow, it's delicious.
Indeed. There's great depth to its acidity.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
you
I
you
think
scared
I've
coffee
seen
man?
it mentioned in a magazine before.
That was a long time ago.
For real? Oh, give me a taste. Ah!
Damn.
Ah, it's so bitter. This has got to be cruel and unusual punishment.
I didn't drink coffee when I was a kid either. These are your friends, yeah? Go on and take them up to your room. No need to stay down here.
Ooh, I want to see.
It's only an attic.
Oh, man.
But it's a badass attic.
Yeah.
Thank you very much for the drink.
Up these stairs. Oh, and thanks for the soda.
Soda.
So you're,
On Takamaki.
Anchan, huh? It's a nice name. You got a boyfriend?
Oh my god.
Nope, never have either.
Hey, you gotta get up here. This place is freaking insane.
Go on.
Oh right, thank you for the coffee.
Oh, how far are you on On's?
Had to leave the Mona bag down here.
The Mona bag.
The Mona bag.
I remember that line.
Yeah, it wasn't even like on screen.
Sweet girl.
The Mona bag.
The Mona bag.
How far are you on On's Confidant?
I think.
We'll track after we get through this.
Yeah.
Seems quite ordinary to me.
For real?
He really does say that a lot. I know it's a meme, but like I didn't expect it to be like it's probably part of his like normal vocabulary. Yeah.
Yeah, I learned that the hard way.
See? Ain't this crazy?
It's cleaner than
Ain't
I
that
thought it would
wacky?
be.
It's cleaner than I thought it would be.
Ain't that wacky-o?
Joker, I thought you'd be a lot more of a slob than you actually are.
Oh, they're gonna say slut, and I'm like, well, maybe he is.
Damn.
But, maybe he is, but we're not at that point yet. We're not that deep.
You can't replace it.
Sit wherever you want, Morgana. This isn't your fucking room.
Even those who previously believed in us have been influenced by the comments made on TV.
This is all that effing
Oh,
Aketsu's
you're
fault.
telling me it's the media that is.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna say it.
Oh wow, for once we're finally learning to keep it quiet.
Nothing.
Wait, what?
No.
My fellow Phantom Thieves.
My fellow Phantom Thieves.
There's something I like.
He's
to
like a
say.
nerd, but expect more. He ain't a true weeb.
We need to find a way to make our rightfulness known to society. It's time we think about our next move. You were planning on discussing that today, right?
Yes. First, we need to search for a candidate.
It's not like we're just gonna stumble upon some important target, though. You guys don't know anyone, do you?
Yeah, it's kind of what happens, actually. That is kind of.
That is kind of how we. That's kind of how we found Madarame.
Yeah, we just kind of like
Me neither.
stumbled into it.
Yeah.
What do you think, leader?
Hmm. I guess the. Which must say? I know it doesn't matter.
I've been looking. There hasn't been anything good out there lately, though.
It's funny. I witness Royal with Burn. Wait. It's funny. I witness Royal with Burn Morgana, but here is more chill. The duality of Persona streams. Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Plus, it's not like anyone ever talks about the
Meanwhile, there's me. I've never. I mean, this is my first playthrough of the game, but I've never really minded Morgana like to begin with.
I mean, I guess Morgana's okay if you've never played vanilla.
I'm gonna prove Akechi wrong.
Oh, is he a lot worse in vanilla?
Yeah, because
Is that-
he's a mechanical nuisance.
Also, is that, I'm guessing, is that where like the is that where he says go to sleep like every 5 minutes?
Well, I mean, every night.
Okay.
Go to sleep.
When I play Royal, but I started
I haven't
vanilla.
done anything since yesterday.
Oh.
Oh my god. You
Spent
stay.
all your money on that box of sweets?
Dude, how much did you have?
Anyway, we'll just have to sit tight until we can find another target. So, how about that welcome party?
Someone's excited.
I think I found
Oh, this song's from Persona 5 as well?
Yes. Yes, if it sounds like a song, I'll tell you right now, like 90% of the songs that you hear in like any
video
any
essays,
YouTube video, any YouTube video ever, yes, it is from
Yeah.
Persona either 4 or 5. Always, every time.
pot on it?
Yeah.
That sounds
No
great.
other music
I've heard mixing
exists.
hot pot together brings people closer.
Anything jazz, upbeat, or last surprise, pretty much.
Yeah.
Anything with meat's fine by me.
I only ask that we finish it off with porridge. Extra parsley, of course.
So,
Okay.
what do you
What?
say?
Hot pot in this weather.
Can't make them. You guys know an Arby's?
Okay, hot pot it is.
You know, that's what the next Persona game should do. You know, in this game and in P4, everybody's always going to like these nice ass places, like a nice restaurant.
Just go to a fast food
something.
joint once in a while.
They should be. I mean, you can do it in 5 as well, but like they should do it like even more. Should be more
Like make it part of the main story,
Make
basically.
it the authentic teenage experience of just eating at nowhere but McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well, I'll need
Yeah.
coconuts, wonton wrappers, and
We'll take care of the shopping. Could you borrow a pot from downstairs while we're out? We can split the cost later.
You hotbox the attic.
Hotboxing the attic?
Welcome party is going to turn out quite lively.
Hell
said
yeah!
hot
If we're doing that, then hell yeah.
Stove tea.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
You said hot pot, and my mind immediately went to hot box.
Oh my god.
I mean, that's pretty much what they're gonna be doing, just without.
Just with much more illegal
I'm
substances?
I'm trying to picture like making food like that in my room. Like that would be horrible.
No. Alright. That Akechi guy seems pretty influential. Someday we'll make him eat those words, though. But let's forget about... Oh, yeah. But let's forget about him for now and just focus on having fun. Come on, we need to prepare. Come on, we need to prepare. Anyway.
Go to sleep.
Go to bed.
It's still daytime.
Curry pot. There's a huge pot of curry here. Seems to be the store's specialty. Oh, dude, do we need to talk to...
I heard you're all having hot pot for dinner.
You're not gonna hotbox the attic, are you?
Make sure to open a window.
Make sure to at least open a window.
Yeah. Wanna join us?
Busy I am. You guys go have fun. She's a nice girl.
Oh my god. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Why do you say that?
Just had a chat with her. She said your friend doesn't have anywhere to go. Asked if I could take him in for a bit. I guess she thought it'd be too pitiful for you to ask, since you're already freeloading. Where did I put that pot? Yeah, try looking around.
Where did I put that pot?
What did you say? There was a man in the back?
It's in the bag.
Okay.
I have a guy. I have a guy.
I know a guy.
I know a guy. He's in the back.
Oh my god.
The guy who gets Sojo his weed is in the back. He's just there in the back.
Bean Daddy's got a supplier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Found-
man, it ain't Bean Daddy no more. It's Bong Daddy now.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
Exactly, just like that.
Yeah.
I'm in hotbox right now. What's going on?
Oh my god.
There. Oh, on the pot.
Yes. Hey, you're right. This truly is the authentic teenage experience.
Yeah, for real.
I'll be down here for a while, though. Just be careful with the fire, okay?
Be careful when you light up.
Oh my god.
And now, on to the hottest meet and greet segment of our show.
Cute announcer. Huh.
After his last appearance was so well received, we decided to bring back this fine gentleman today. It's the high school detective, Goro Akechi.
This tastes a bit bland.
Hottest.
Sis.
Really?
Sis, I want to do pot.
It needs pot.
I'm relieved. A lot's happened, but it seems your grades haven't dropped.
School's been going fine. I'm more worried about you, sis. Are you tired? You're probably...
They really thirsty over there?
You're probably lacking sodium. Yeah, me too, man.
Do I seem so?
But hypothetically speaking, if these phantom thieves are real, I believe they should be tried.
Fantastic Four.
Hypothetically
Oh, yeah,
speaking.
Did he say Hypothetically speaking.
Yeah.
Oh no.
let's say, for the sake of what does he say? For the sake, what would even fit?
Let's say that for the sake of argument, the Phantom Thieves were just.
For the sake of for the sake of conceptualizing, say the Phantom Thieves are real.
I would never say the word conceptualizing.
I don't know.
Quite the statement. Are they committing crimes? Some people even say that the thieves are actually.
What you gonna do? Sue the game?
When you get arrested for brain crimes?
What?
However, they're taking the law into their own hands by judging him. It is far from justice. More importantly,
I guess that's fair. I guess it
Yes,
makes
but
sense.
everyone judges people.
True.
Yeah.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart? Depending on the means.
I don't think that's ever written in the amendments.
No, no, it's true.
Nah.
It's true. No, yeah. George Washington wrote it.
For their crime?
Yeah.
George
Yes, I
Washington
know.
wrote it.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
He planned ahead. Yeah. I'm gonna put this here. We don't want any more. We don't want some of that Fantastic Four shit.
What's the Fantastic Four, Mr. President? Don't worry.
Don't worry about it. You wouldn't get it.
I have been
Get it.
Do not worry. I was gifted with the gift of foresight.
It's nothing.
It came to me in a dream.
Do you believe that these eyes of justice exist?
I thought she was gonna say, "Do you believe these aliens exist?"
Why?
That's a very random thing to bring into conversation.
You've been watching that a catchy fellow, have you?
Oh my god.
You don't
No,
care
Makoto.
about such
I've been watching a lot of InfoWars lately.
Oh no. Let's not go there.
say, right?
Alright, we added it in there.
Yeah, but Billy, if it weren't for the rules of this website.
Were it not for the rules of this website, I would have gotten you banned by now.
My full potential has yet to be unleashed.
Yet you can't do much
The dark side of Edwin comedy.
Oh no.
every method necessary to make it happen. All you need to do is remain focused on what must be done now for your future's sake. Sorry.
Makoto, I want you to redeem your future.
Huh.
Yes? It's fine. Oh, that case.
That case.
We should edit like our own audio into that phone call.
Justice.
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 What did I think Ryuji was on that phone? What the fuck?
What do I want to do?
Ayo, Ryuji got Sai's number?
Well, I've always wanted to be a part of a team, part of a superhero team.
Oh my god.
Where they have 4 people.
Where they have 4 people,
Yeah.
but could use a 5th.
I can't eat another bite.
That was delicious, Lady Ann. I'm sure
The
you'll make a
munchies.
wonderful bride.
Adding that.
Yeah. That was pretty. That one's pretty.
That's pretty blatant.
That's pretty cut and dry.
Ayo, I always knew Ryuji was best boy.
Ryuji Riz has always been real.
20. I guess the max is 33 now. That's what the
Alright.
counter's at.
All right.
Maybe should I add that on screen from now on? I'm not gonna add it now.
Nah.
Nah.
Sorry. I'm gonna have to borrow the sofa.
Oh my god.
Oh, cool. Two more people are sleeping over. Great. Oh, nope.
Nah! That's like +5! That's like +5!
Fair enough.
Oh
Fair
my
enough.
god. Yeah, maybe I should just make a separate tab for bonus points, because I also have the +4 thing.
You know, it's okay. Ryuji can get away with it because he's Ryuji.
Yeah.
Morgana
Wait,
can.
Ryuji did it too?
Yeah.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice him.
It's okay. It's fine. Ryuji's cool with it. I give him the pass.
Oh, What happened?
I'm writing down. Okay. Anyway.
We haven't finished our meal. What about the porridge? Or even udon?
Just leave it for next time, man.
Sort of leftovers, right?
Yeah.
She's asleep already?
It'd be weird if she wasn't tired. We should let her sleep.
By the way, Ryuji, how do you know An?
Huh? Oh, we went to middle school together.
What was Lady Ann like back then?
Not so different from now. Once we got to high school, we ended up in different classes and stopped talking. I don't think she had many friends. I mean, she grew up overseas. Plus, there's her looks. The popular kids hate her. The quiet ones stay away.
That's life for you, yeah. I see.
So, what about you two?
Us?
This is a great opportunity to get to know each other better. You know every detail of my past at this point. It's only fair you tell me every detail of yours.
It's true.
So you got nothing to lose, huh? Alright, I'll tell ya. It's just a normal story about a rotten kid, though.
Alright, time for the lore dump.
Ever since then, it's just been me and my mom. I
Dang.
was actually trying to get a track scholarship so I could make things easier for her. In the end, I just screwed it all up. Turns out I'm a pretty bad son, huh? Back when I was a first year, my mom got called out to school for me raising my hand at Kamoshida. All the teachers kept hounding her for what I did, but she just stayed quiet through it all. I'll never forget the look she had on her face, though. On the way home, she apologized to me for being a single.
My heart goes out to the boy, and goddamn it, ads.
So that's what.
Man, imagine listening to Ryuji's like tragic backstory, and then just getting a Subway ad.
Ryuji's spilling his guts, and then
$5 foot long.
Whopper.
Oh my god. BK.
Man, I can't sing the alternate version.
Wait, what? You mean the? Yeah, you can do this to the burger.
No, it was another one.
There's another one.
There's another.
There's another one.
Say there's a yeah.
Yeah.
And I think the other one's funnier.
Yeah,
I think the other one is much funnier.
Yeah, we can just move on.
But we can't say that on stream. We actually can't. That'd be
Can
really
you like
bad.
type it? Can you like type?
No.
Okay.
Absolutely not.
No, that's marked for like
And back.
insane termination.
The government got that shit.
The government.
Yeah.
Okay, I have one guess.
Alright, we can move on. It doesn't matter. We can move on. Let's hear about Ryuji. Ryuji's more important.
Yeah. What context did I miss this time? Don't worry about it. Okay, now we were just like talking about how like
Funny ads.
like
Funny ads. Funny ads.
yeah, funny ad.
Ads are
Okay, you know it's totally not wrong.
About his best. I don't want to talk about it.
I gotta think about this.
I'm thinking about my dark past.
Now that I think about it, we never have heard the details.
Not you too.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
Mr. Tate?
Oh my god.
No, it's Uncle Ian.
Uncle Ian? Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
actually, never mind. Maybe it is. Maybe it is Tate. Actually, considering the situation, I think it is. Actually, never mind.
All I have to say is that you did it on your own. And it's over.
But I
It's
just
true.
did as I was told.
Who do you think I am?
No.
Hey, make this statement to the cops.
If it cuts to pure black, I would say that's what happened.
This kid suddenly attacked me. Got it? If you even try to say anything else, you know what'll happen to you, right?
fell on your own.
Shut up. You're done for. You're gonna learn what happens when you cross me.
Excuse me, folks. We received a complaint about an argument here. Is something the matter? Oh, it's you, sir.
So what happened? Explain it to the good officer.
That young man suddenly attacked him. He shoved this gentleman to the ground, and this man got injured.
It's as she says. Also, make sure you deal with this so my name isn't mentioned at all. You understand what that means, correct?
Yes, sir. Hey, cuff him. Understood.
Just listening to it pisses me off. God damn it! You got an assault on your record just for that.
The woman sounds quite horrible as well. She stayed quiet this whole time.
That man is just the kind of person whose heart we should steal. Who is he? And where can we find him?
In a jail in Romania.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, it was at night, and I'm sure you were in shock after getting arrested. I understand all too well the pain of not being able to remember important details of your life.
The victim's personal information is always kept secret. Identifying that man will prove difficult.
I mean, we've seen the... I feel I can guess who it is, considering we've seen the guy.
Didn't they? Even if we manage to get revenge, his past record won't go away.
I can't stand it. This world is so messed up. The weak are left to fight for themselves while rotten adults get away with whatever they want.
And those in power don't do anything to help the situation.
Can't we fix this, though? No, but we just need
Oops.
to show the world what
Oh,
true
well.
justice is.
True, Rigi.
We'll make them come to their
Justice.
You're right, Yusuke. That's gotta be what our powers are for.
Keep spitting.
Sounds good to me. The flashier our missions are, the cooler we end up looking.
You've all taught me so much.
What are you guys getting all excited about?
Oh, sorry. Did we wake you up?
Not really. I've been up for a while now. Still, this weird feeling came over me while I was listening to you guys. It almost feels like I've known you all forever. Do you think it's because our backgrounds are so similar?
Well, it sure ain't because of anything good.
Similar, huh? I'm the only one who doesn't fit in.
Herbie.
I don't have any past to look back on. No memories.
What do you mean?
Sure on, let's go over
Mine's
it.
bigger mischief than you. And the reason we're going to Mementos is to get your memories back, right?
I'm sure your past will be just as troubled as ours.
No doubt.
We'll see about that.
I actually feel like I've known Morgana for a really long time, too. It's so
Huh.
strange. I can't really put it into words.
Look, I'm helping you guys out for my own sake. Don't get me wrong. If you don't get stronger, investigating Mementos won't be anything but a pipe dream.
That sure was a quick turnaround. 1 second you're depressed, the next you're acting all tough.
All joking aside, let's take this seriously. We should go as far with it as we can. I want to punish those corrupt adults and give courage to people in trouble. Only we can do that.
Only
You
you
can say that
can
again.
prevent forest fires.
Being a member of the Phantom Thieves will surely help me grow, both as an artist and as a person.
Of course. You're under my tutelage after all. There's nothing we can't accomplish.
Hang on a second. Okay, there we go.
Well, I hope we can keep this up. We should be all right with you as our leader.
Okay. Leave it to me.
Whoa, it's this late?
Us every time we do. Us every time we stream.
Yeah.
You can sign up today by going to www.whatevershitthisifor.com.
I guess now's a good time to call it for the night.
Oh, that reminds me. The owner said you're free to crash here, Yusuke.
You have a home now.
That's very kind of him.
You convinced him, didn't you? You go, Miss Older Dude Charmer.
Oh boy.
What kind of
Ryuji.
is that?
I won't be able to sleep unless I take a bath.
There's a bathhouse nearby, so you can go there. I won't be able to join you though.
Oh, that's
Why did I think they said unfortunately?
Unfortunately.
Really, you're just imagining things now.
I think so.
You're literally just
yeah.
hallucinating now.
Yeah,
you are just hallucinating.
Yeah, I literally hallucinated that.
Alright. Alright.
Only thing you think of is maybe my mind just inserted like 20 letters in there.
Good night, Morgana.
Right. Hey, Johnny, remember that one scene from Good Burger? When they
Oh my
get
God.
institutionalized?
I need to turn back into
Oh
a ghost.
no.
I think I know what we
Can't
should
let her
do.
get taken by someone else.
Oh my God, that's another one. That's
Don't
another
worry,
one.
I've already set it up just in case.
What do you mean?
Nice.
Add that to the counter.
Yep. 30, and if we're counting the bonus points, 39.
Three bros chilling in
Yeah.
the hot springs.
That's some old guy.
It's a bit
I had some
Yeah. That's
the
the-
guys like it hot for some reason. I'm sure he'll stop eventually. You know, I've been wondering for a while now. What do you
swear.
think about Aunt? As a girl, I mean.
What?
She's breathtaking.
She's a great teammate.
No, that's not what I meant. Come on, can't you act a little more like a guy our age? Doesn't she at least look better than a celebrity?
I'll be sure to share what you've said with On.
Oh, please don't.
I mean, nobody can deny Anna is good looking.
That aside, we need to hurry.
Of course you'd say that.
It's just true. It is a factual statement. She is a model for a reason.
Yeah.
These days has been making me think twice about what we do.
True. Pursuing only what's best in the short term may end up becoming fruitless for us. We need a strategy to appeal to the public.
I got it.
What do you got in mind?
Oh my God.
Marketing.
Oh no.
Merchandising.
Someone who could come up with
Merchandising.
Oh no.
I was an idiot for asking.
You know what's crazy? In the real world, right? If the Phantom Thieves were real, I'm trying to imagine, like, you know how there's like a bunch of bootleg Among Us plushies? It'd be like that.
A bootleg Joker plush?
Yeah.
Oh
Bootleg
my
Phantom
God.
Thief merch. Oh my God, there'd be so many like Phantom Thieves memes.
Yeah.
In what way?
I don't know. But there would be.
But I'm on
There would
offense
be, yeah.
duty, you know? And Morgana specializes in stuff about that world, so... Still... It's freaking hot! How much do you have to add until you're satisfied, Gramps? I can't stand it anymore! Anyways, let's meet up again early next week.
Bro, it's the naked dude from Yakuza. Oh my God, he does look like him. He does look like
Dude
him.
from Yakuza?
I-
Which one?
I think what's his name? Like Mr.
Oh, Mr. Libido.
Yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Libido.
He does kind
Oh
of
my
look like him,
God.
actually.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
his name is Mr. Libido.
Oh my god.
Johnny,
Yeah.
if you
Yeah.
think Mr. Libido's insane, just wait till you meet Ass Ketchum.
That's not a real person.
No.
That is not a real character. I refuse.
Nah.
I refuse.
He catches them all.
There's no way this is real. I'm searching it up right now.
No need. I already have it.
What do you mean, Yakuza Wiki?
What? That's ridiculous. He's not a Yakuza character.
Oh, he lost judgment.
He's a Judgment character, and he's right here.
Yeah, I found it.
Ass catching.
Nico B. Yeah.
What the fuck?
Well, that's the whole quest line, but yeah. Yes, Ass Ketchum is real.
I gotta play Lost Judgment.
Yeah, you can also meet Ass Ketchum. Yes, this is the Yakuza series, man.
Yeah.
Also, yes, I did spell Ketchum like Ash.
Yeah.
Ass.
Yes. RGG Studio, ladies and gentlemen.
They just make such great, memorable characters like Ass Ketchum.
Yeah. Where all the Ass Ketchum stands at.
Did you guys really think I was lying?
I didn't want to believe something like I didn't want to believe a name like that would
exist in the Yakuza series.
Like, yeah, I know.
I didn't know what to expect.
Like, I know that Like a Dragon is wild, but
No, man, this is from before that.
What do you mean this is from before?
Yeah, this is like 2 years before Like a Dragon came out. Or yeah, 7.
No, I meant as in the series. Remember?
Yeah, it's way before that.
No, Yakuza. Didn't I try Judgment?
Yo,
Right.
we get to sleep.
We have a roommate.
With Yusuke?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I guess you could say it like that.
What? Wait, what? I
guess you could say
Well, we got roommates. Yeah.
No, I yelled out, we get to sleep with Yusuke, but then he immediately... We have a
Yeah.
roommate, and I'm like, oh yeah, I guess that's another way of saying it.
We really need a bunk bed.
Nah.
But I'm still awake.
Check your messages.
Oh yeah. How do we do it again? Here we go. Check out these pics. Check the pictures I took today. Not bad, right? The steam fogged up his glasses. Another one of the many charms of eating hot pot, I suppose. Oh man, I keep looking back at this picture and Ren's face is still hilarious. Yeah, Yusuke is still at Ren's place, right? Don't go making any trouble for him, okay? Of course. I like to think I'm not that socially graceless. All I can ask is a warm futon and a traditional Japanese breakfast. That's asking a lot! Anyways, bed? Or...
You get the couch used to.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well,
You needn't worry about breakfast for me tomorrow. I'll be fine with some grilled fish and miso soup.
Leave.
Igor's calling.
Man, Igor had the wackiest
Prisoner has
dream.
returned. You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight.
The
I have bad
bonds
posture.
that you have reeled in are quite intriguing. In other words, they all have been unfairly labeled by society and are standing up against such fates. Have you noticed? They seem to have influenced you. These picaresque dissidents of society, deepen your bonds with them. Those will become the strength behind your rehabilitation. I look forward to it. I shall grant you an ability befitting of your newfound growth. Consider it a gift. May you continue devoting yourself to further rehabilitation.
I feel like my bond with Igor is growing deeper. Lamont.
Now
These
you
are your
have 10 personas.
Nice.
all right.
It's almost time.
It's almost time. Huh.
Yeah, almost time for you to wake up.
Sunday.
You're Sai-san's younger sister, correct?
Myself looks so much
No.
brighter. Looks so much brighter than like any other point in the game we've seen so far.
Yeah.
May I talk to you for a moment?
Is it about the Phantom Thieves, Akechi-kun?
You're quite perceptive. I was wondering if there were any points in common between Kamoshida's and Madarame's cases. There have been victims, after all. The Phantom Thieves need to be pursued.
You criticize the Phantom Thieves, yet you don't doubt their actual existence.
Oh, you saw that show on TV. Common sense can get in the way at times when pursuing the truth. Many details become logical if I think on the premise that they do exist.
Is this because my sister told you to do so?
It was just a coincidence.
Why do I get the feeling that you're enjoying this?
You may be right.
Huh?
Phantom thieves that use calling cards and succeed in their crime. As the so-called charismatic detective, it'd be hard for me not to see them as my rivals.
You have such high self-esteem. So the Phantom Thieves are evil and you are just?
Compared to people who manipulate others' hearts as they see fit, I believe I'm on the side of justice. Besides, I'm only using my natural-born talents for the sake of serving the world. Don't you think the same about yourself, too? Oh, that's surprising. So you're just the good girl type of pushover. Oh, looks like it's starting soon. See you later. Give Sai-san my regards.
Why does everyone get on my case?
And
It's such a delight to enjoy coffee of this quality.
You could stay until you find a place, you know. I can't promise it'd be comfortable here, though.
Thank you, but I'll return to the dorms. I realized something after talking with everyone last night. Perhaps it's due to my upbringing, but I don't know anything of the world, let alone other people. If I'm to depict people in my art, I need to learn more about them. I must interact with them more. I'll return to the dorms and start over by talking with the people closest to me.
I see. Good on you for realizing that yourself.
There's no need to exaggerate. May I come again sometime to enjoy your coffee?
My doors are always open.
He's been through a lot too, from what I've heard. Are you related to him?
Huh? Oh, how would I describe it? We're just acquaintances, not family or anything.
I may be overstepping my bounds, but why did you decide to take him in?
My reason, huh? Probably because he reminds me of my old self.
That's all?
wait,
You know
how?
it is. Sympathy makes you do stupid things sometimes. Your art instructor, former art instructor, he must have felt something for you too, besides just stealing your talents.
Truth be told, I cannot hate him from the depths of my heart either. I should probably get going.
Hey, you sure about this? The painting, I mean. It'd be a waste to keep here.
Even if I kept it at the dorms, it'd only be met with skepticism. I doubt it would want that. Adding a hint of color to an otherwise ordinary day. I'm sure my mother would have done the same.
I see. I'll hold on to it for you then.
Thank you for the coffee. I'll come again.
Hey,
Hey you, you're finally awake. Tried to cross the border,
God
huh?
damn it.
Were you gonna make the same joke?
No, I just said God damn it.
Wasn't around when I woke up. You must be downstairs.
You
Oh, he gone.
You're finally up. You know it's past noon. That kid ended up going back to his dorms. He left this painting before he took off, though. Supposedly to thank us for taking care of him. Sayuri. It's rare to see a kid acting so grateful these days. And this painting is amazing. Not only is the mother stunning, but the expression on her face. The regulars will probably freak out when they see it in here. Still, I feel I've seen it somewhere. It's a bit different from how I remember it, though.
Hey.
Well, if you're up for the day, go on and get dressed. I opened shop hours ago, so go take the cat out somewhere. Thank you again for letting me stay the night. Apologies for leaving so quickly, so quietly, but your rest seemed peaceful. After a great deal of inner struggle, I have decided to return to the dormitories. Furthermore, I've entrusted the Sayuri to your protector, Sojiro. That painting should no longer exist in reality, but it is truly what my mother painted. I am simply satisfied that we were able to obtain it. And it was all because of you guys. I cannot thank you enough. P.S. I still believe porridge is the best way to end a hot pot.
Oh my god. To end the hot pots.
You know, I can't explain it, but I feel like Yusuke types in cursive.
So Yusuke went home, huh?
Dearest Joker.
Dearest Joker?
I come bearing news.
Sir Amamiya.
Oh man. Oh god.
Oh yeah, it was Johnny! I was like, what? At first I was thinking, like, what voice did I do for him? And then I remember, oh yeah, Johnny has him now.
No, it was
wait,
me.
Wait, me?
No, it's me. It's me who
Oh.
has Mishima.
Oh yeah.
What did I say?
This one's super special.
Oh yeah.
It's not even anywhere on the forum yet. Anyway, do you remember that
Bully.
that bully Daisuke Tana?
Oh, do you need me to zoom it in?
No, for some reason it's very blurry.
Oh.
Takanashi? Daisuke Takanashi.
Yeah. Whom's heart you changed earlier?
Zoinks, zoinks, zoinks.
Well, it turns out there was someone pulling the strings the whole time! Zoinks! It was like Takanashi didn't have a choice but to listen to what this guy told him to do. But ordering someone to bully other people is a pretty crappy thing to do, isn't it?
That's
Like a bully
horrible.
pyramid.
Wait, what?
It's like a bully pyramid.
Yeah.
Yeah. Multi-level bullying.
Yeah.
It's totally unacceptable. This person has to be somewhere in our school, right? You should go take a look around.
What? Watch it turn out
Well, I
like the guy who was bullying the original bully was also being bullied by another bully who was telling him to bully him.
So you're telling me there's a head bully?
For the guy on top.
We need to look for the one who's behind this. He goes by Heisenberg.
Oh my god.
In the meantime, I'll secretly do a little more research too.
If we want to go after this target, we'll need a name. Let's go investigate the school. One who bullies bullies?
There's always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish.
There's always a bigger fish, yeah.
Yo, I just checked the fan site. There's a kind of thread about how they're looking for info about burglars using the Phantom Thieves name. Sounds pretty lame to me. Oh, I saw that too. They target restaurants, right? I just found a really interesting post on there. My brother has suddenly started acting violent towards everyone. Might end up getting killed at this rate. I wonder if it's because he got caught up with all those weird people in Shibuya. You think he means those burglars when he's talking about them weird people?
Them weird people.
Them weird people?
It may be too soon to assume that. The post said he started spending a bunch of money lately, too. Isn't that kind of suspicious? Wonder how many burglar groups there even are in Shibuya. Damn.
Probably a lot.
Yeah. Damn, things are really starting to get serious. Let's look into it. I thought you'd say that. Although how exactly will we go about investigating? We'll go to Shibuya in the middle of the night and catch them all red-handed. No way. The police totally nab us if we were out that late. Plus, it would be bad if the chief knew you were out in the middle of the night. If they target to restaurants... Aha! What if we drew them to LeBlanc? What? There's no way. Who would go after a shop like this? Wouldn't that cause a lot of trouble for the boss? LeBlanc targeted. It seems like a viable plan to me. I think that's a horrible idea, but... Fine. Cut it out! You get kicked out of LeBlanc if we failed. Oh,
man.
I suppose I left the Sayuri there as well. I had forgotten. How would you forget something that important? Either way, I don't really want more thieves to be posing as us in the future. Wish there was some way we could make an example of those ones. At the moment...
I know what we can do. I have an idea. Ever heard of copyright striking?
Oh my god.
Ooh.
This video contains content from the Phantom Thieves who have blocked it on copyright
grounds. I didn't think
grounds.
that far ahead. Oh shit.
What were you thinking?
Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah.
Fantastic Four. Oh true, they can't copyright. Oh you're right. They can't copyright strike us because Fantastic Four.
Oh yeah. At the moment, our lack of info means we will just have to wait. We can continue searching for more information wherever possible, though. Yeah. I'm gonna try looking for stuff, too. Thieves' Den updated. Is it worth even looking? Oh. Looks like Takemi has a thing for us.
Oh, can her social link go up?
We'll see. Have you had any side effects since then? Passed out at all? I'd like to check you out, just in case. I don't have any patients. Could you stop by the clinic? Takemi is waiting for you at the clinic. You want to go see her? Go? Or...
Yeah, sure.
Alright.
I don't think there's any other ones.
I'll head over now. Okay.
Or is there any other ones?
I don't think so.
Yeah, the way...
An was saying something about Shiho, but...
yeah, it's part of her social link.
Oh, shoot. Okay. And we can probably do it another time.
I mean, you can pick.
Yeah. Okay. I'll be waiting.
It's not gonna just drop you into the social link.
Okay. So, go for her then?
It's up to you.
Or go for An, I mean.
Check your social links.
Actually, yeah, that would work. Wait, no. Oh, wait, how do we...
It's part of...
Oh my god.
It's part of your menu.
Oh my god.
Let's do it.
Okay. No! Dang it, why am I forgetting? Okay.
That was bad.
I know.
Alright.
5.
5, alright, you're rank 5 with her. What about with Takemi? 3. Oh yeah, 2 Takemis.
Oh my god, this is the worst. Okay, I was like scrolling. Oh, okay, since I was scrolling through it quickly, like we were scrolling through it quickly, and for some reason when we were scrolling through this, I saw Mishima, and for some reason my mind thought he was a Ketchi? I mean, Adachi.
Oh, what the hell?
Everywhere I go, he's there.
Yeah. Anyways, so... What do you say?
Yeah, probably. She has the lower social link.
Takemi, you mean? Or...
Yeah.
Okay. A patient asked me if I had a recommendation for a pair of reading glasses. Wow. I'm not an optometrist. Oh, is it because I have an eye test chart on the wall? You came because you saw my messages, right?
You.
Oh my god. And the way I read it
sorry.
kind of came off that way. Wait a minute. No pun intended.
Alright.
Pun very intended.
Yeah. I wish I could study data outside once in a while, like in a spacious park. Somewhere that's not too crowded would be best. Perhaps look for one when I have some time. Alright, let's get to the clinical trial. I feel I can become closer with Takemi thanks to the death persona Nue. I don't think my bond with Takemi will deepen just yet. Should we? Or...
yeah, sure.
Alright then.
It's not gonna raise your social link, but it's fine. You can just hang out with her.
Maybe I should invite her to Inokashira Park. I guess. Inokashira Park. That might actually be a good idea. It's a bit far, but let's check it out. This place could work, or should work. The conditions here are perfect for gathering data outside of the clinic. This should also help me see the reactions to more external variables, such as the change in environment. Well done. Well then, shall we begin? This doesn't matter, right?
I have no idea. This isn't a social link.
Yeah. What's on today's menu? Well, aren't I lucky to have such a cooperative test subject? You really are helpful. Now then, strip and go for a swim in that lake. What? This took a turn?
Well,
Only kidding. Okay.
gotta follow orders.
We're going to do a control test. I want to record some data without you having taken any medicine. We need some comparison data. Today I'm going to gather every last bit of it. The more test data I have, the more helpful it'll be. This is important, so don't slack off.
Then...
Now then. Okay then. Now, okay, now go for a run. About 5 kilometers should do. Not kidding this time. I feel like my bond with Takemi will grow stronger soon.
I'm grateful.
Okay, well done. Thanks for your cooperation.
Ah, you're back.
So, what do you want to do about our next big target? Well, that's sudden. After what that guy said, sitting around doing nothing just pisses me off. You're talking about Akechi-kun, right? I know how you feel. That high school detective. You'd have to shut up if we
A high
change.
school detective? That would never become a multi-million-dollar franchise. That's ridiculous.
Was there a franchise called High School Detective?
No, there's Conan.
Wait, what? Oh, is that a shonen like premise or something?
No, it's not a shonen. It's Detective Conan.
Oh, yeah. Perhaps. Definitely. But you did mention that the police are starting to mobilize. By the way, I don't think we should leave Akechi-kun be. This is the perfect time to meet and discuss what our strategy should be going forward. Let us gather at the hideout tomorrow. Wait a minute, is our hideout at this point?
It's the attic.
Oh yeah.
You have social links?
Oh yeah. Whoops. Oh wait. It looks like Ryuji's inviting us to darts or something.
What? No, do Mishima's. Mishima's is...
Alright. Things going... Oh, you.
Things going well on your end? I had some new achievements as image management representative.
Yes.
I have a report to make. It's good news for you.
Greetings, Joker. Something to report.
Do you have plans today? You won't regret hearing what I have to say.
So that my bond with Mishima will go stronger soon. So go.
Yes.
Alright.
Okay.
Sure.
That's what I'm talking about. Let's go.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Do you know about that high-class buffet in Shibuya? Let's go there. Don't worry about money. I'll send you a map of where it is. Wait, what?
Huh?
So come on over. Huh?
Oh, what do you mean by that?
Don't worry about the money.
Don't worry about money. I'll give you a map.
Today's my treat. Phantom thieves are all about fancy stuff like this, right? That's why we're here. I mean, actually, Mishima, it's the opposite, but alright.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's just the two of us, so don't be
Just
afraid
the
to go
two
all
of us.
out. What do you want to eat? Oh yeah, there's an actual social link.
Yeah.
Mishima is Moon?
Moon.
Yeah, he is. This would be his rank.
4, I guess, or 3 or 4.
Nick.
Steak.
Yeah.
All right. Steak sounds good.
Doesn't it? Meat equipment for tough guys like us. Big, strong Sigma Chads, Joker.
Oh my god.
Just like how Mr. Tate says.
No. Mishima would be an Andrew Tate fan.
Mishima would actually fall for Hustle's University scam, sadly.
Oh my god.
By the way, this place is all you can eat, so let's make sure we get our money's worth.
Actually,
Anyway, I posted on the fan site that I had connections to you guys. The fandom really ate that up. Don't worry, though. I didn't say anything that would put my real identity in jeopardy, or something like that.
Point to my
Somebody's
real
gonna-
identity.
Somebody's gonna take Mishima's IP address. I swear.
Oh my god.
Nice recommend, admin. Too bad that, and then just post the IP address. I did end up talking about how expensive it is to run our little organization, though. The donations I got after that were pretty generous, to say the least. They were in a lot of Dogecoin. But I guess our loving sponsors just wanted to show some support. Not bad for strategic management, huh? First one.
You're amazing.
Oh, it was a piece of cake for someone as skilled as me. Let's take advantage of this windfall as much as we can.
As such as we can.
Yes. Oh, and it's okay to consider this meal an organizational expense. Right?
No.
Mishima, we are broke.
Huh?
Wait a minute. I've seen on the news that using donations for stuff other than what's publicized is a serious crime. Food is definitely an acceptable business expense, but can the same be said for an expensive buffet?
oh,
The more that I think about it, this whole thing, unless I think we should use the donations here. I mean, people will get mad at apologies for using tax money for personal affairs. Yes, they do, Mishima. Yes, they do. The same probably applies to the Phantom Thieves. I guess returning the money would be the best choice. Mishima, you don't have to return the money. We just don't spend it.
Don't use it on food.
Don't use it on this. You don't have to return the money. Doesn't matter.
Yeah, maybe we can keep it and just don't use it on a buffet. Or anything else like that.
No, we need to focus on keeping the image of the Phantom Thief as clean as possible, Mishiba. We literally need that money. I have to go retrieve the money and thank the fandom for their generosity. They'll love it. No, Mishiba, you idiot. It might be a waste of some nice resources, but it's all good on the as long as it boosts our popularity, right? Mishiba, Yusuke literally hasn't eaten in a week. Man, maybe I was born to do this strategy stuff. I'm honestly getting pretty good at it. See, I'm not gonna lie, that's what I say every time I play a turn-based tactics game.
Oh my god.
Like, you know, guys, maybe I was born to be a war tactician. Don't worry, I'm still gathering info on the forum too. I actually have a few solid leads right now. Everything so far has been close to home, but these next ones are gonna blow your socks off. Mishima is the kind of guy to say shit like blow your socks off.
Yeah. Mishima seems particularly enthusiastic today.
Laloon.
Alright.
Yeah.
We'll now earn more XP from
Moon Arcana.
Oh.
So, if we're returning the money, how are we gonna cover our meal? You got me, right, Mishima?
Oh my god.
Well, shit, Mishima, so am I!
Eh.
I'm flat broke. I guess let's just go home. Oh, but yeah, sorry for dragging you out for no reason again. As strategic image management rep for the Phantom Thieves, I wanted to splurge a little to boost morale, but I guess it ended up being pretty good for us. Our PR end, right? We're gonna starve to death, Mishima. Either the first or third.
You'll get better ideas.
Leave it to me. We'll just consider today an investment for our future. There's still so much I have to do for you guys. I'll work even harder. I want to be a real asset to the Phantom Thieves. Okay, bye.
Heck yes.
Whoa.
Monday.
Hi.
Oh god.
Hello, Akechi.
What voice did he even give him? Fancy seeing you here. Oh, right. I guess shooting was in this direction too. Still, I wouldn't have expected to run into you at this time. Perhaps it really is fate. Oh my god. Just like that one image you sent this morning.
It is our fate.
Yeah. Yeah, this must be... There it is. Okay. Anyway. How are you doing? Not bad. Relax as always, I see. I've been getting interviewed a lot lately, so I've been wondering how to answer such questions. I see now there's no need to be so roundabout with my responses. Talking with you helps me realize many things. If it isn't too much trouble, may I speak with you again sometime?
No answer, just straight up transitions into the next scene.
Yeah, he nodded, it looked like. Hey, I heard from one of my upperclassmen, but apparently there's some kind of weirdo in Kichijoji. Even at a glance, you can supposedly tell right away that he's bad news. You live there, don't you? Are you okay? Oh, you mean the old man in Harmony Alleyway? My parents were talking about him too. Doesn't that just make you wonder? Thinking I might try looking for him today. But don't do that. Besides, I heard he hides his face. Who knows what he'll do to you if he sees you? You're gonna end up in a ditch somewhere, I just know it. Did they say Kichijoji? Did we ever see someone like that? Just sounds like a rumor though, so who knows how much of it you can believe. What do you think, Ren? I'm curious.
Right.
Yeah, if on the off chance he really is a bad guy, we should do something about it. For now, we can just check it out whenever we have time.
How tragic.
Did one of you have this guy's voice?
I believe
or?
Johnny did. I believe Johnny voiced this one.
Yeah.
Johnny?
Is it me?
Yes.
I think so.
Okay.
I believe so.
Alright. Before I realized it, we're halfway through June.
Just like us.
It's the only month of the year with no holidays. That's filled with rain, truly a season of hell.
No holidays, I'll have you know June 6th is National Eyewear Day.
No holidays.
I'm exaggerating, you say? You're all just ignorant. Fuck you. After all, what's falling from the sky is acid rain that can melt metal.
What?
What? Amamiya-kun. Let's test your knowledge and imagination.
Give it a try.
When washing your hair and dissolve the copper, your hair color changes. What color do you think it turns?
Green.
This is it. That's it.
That's correct.
Man, I really hope when Persona 6 comes out, the people will just start trolling and
Oh my
purposefully
god.
getting the wrong answer. That would be so
The entire like community rallies together to just screw with people.
funny. Screw with people like, oh, this must be the right answer. And it's never right.
Yeah.
By the way, magnesium turns your hair white, and rust will turn your hair red.
Huh.
However, acid rain can't melt gold or silver. If you want to dye your hair gold, use bronze coin. Thinking you could save money by skipping a visit to a hair salon? It seems you still don't understand the horror of acid rain.
No way.
Oh my gosh,
Hey, did you get that question? I wasn't even close. Maybe he actually is smart. I'm kind of surprised. Oh shoot, the teacher's glaring at us!
How long?
Nice.
How long has it been? Like, half a year?
Yeah.
Does Tokyo get acid rain? I know like LA does, but Tokyo?
Huh.
I guess maybe.
Oh, well, there's another place.
Oh shit.
Ah.
London once had acid
What?
rain
Is it
on the
true?
level of stomach acid. Wow, alright.
I guess so.
4,000 people died. What the hell?
What? Is that real? Hold on. I need to see if that's actually real. Oh, yeah. Great Smog of London.
Huh.
Jesus.
So what, was it just raining and people...
Holy shit. That's a big number.
Huh.
4,000. That's not the real number.
Oh?
Shit.
Okay, 4,000 in like the the original like estimate of deaths. By modern estimates, it's more like 10,000.
Oh my god. So like, what was it? Just like, it was raining and people would just like dissolve as they walked?
I'm kind of curious.
No.
Is there footage of this? I want to see this.
I doubt it. I mean,
well, obviously not, because it doesn't melt stuff like bones. So, but that would be
Right.
so cool though. I'd like to see that.
But
Could
they
happen
must have
again.
like maybe suffered some like burns or something.
oh,
Yeah,
maybe.
most likely, yeah. Damn, that's wild.
That is wild.
I mean, when was
I literally
this?
forgot like acid rain was a
1952.
real thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even sure if it was real.
I forgot it was real, actually.
What is real?
Acid rain.
Acid rain?
Oh, acid rain, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, California gets it a decent amount.
Huh.
That's wild.
Especially if you live in LA. Like you've definitely seen it before. Because of air pollution and stuff like that.
Yeah, I assumed it was something like that.
Sadly, we're not at the point of skin melting. Sadly.
Sadly.
Give me like a few years.
I was also just gonna say, I mean, I don't think it's something you'd want to see, but
No, I think I wouldn't want to see acid rain. That's pretty cool.
I mean, like, I thought you were gonna like look for footage of like people walking in it or something like that. I thought that's what you were saying.
Walking in acid?
Acid rain.
Is that real? Hold on, I'm gonna look that up.
I was just gonna say, if it's 1952, I don't think there would be video footage. Aftermath photos, maybe.
I know,
but...
I know, that was a joke. The video footage thing was
okay. Yeah. Aftermath photos, maybe, but even then.
Perhaps one day, such a deathly rain will fall in Japan. My heart, too, is overcast, just like the rain that falls on the city.
What?
Rain.
What?
Alfred.
I'm tired of thinking up witty comments.
That's wild.
Yeah.
On the level of stomach acid, that's crazy.
On the level of stomach acid, yeah, that's insane. This isn't actually a request of the fan site, but a personal one. The truth is, a younger student came to the council
Came to consult me.
Came to consult me about something the other day. For some reason, it's just really blurry to read. It sounds like he's getting blackmailed at his job.
Alright, you know what? Hang on.
White leverage.
Oh, well, what? It sounds like he's getting white leverage at his job.
Oh my god. There we go. Should be bigger now.
Okay, that's much better.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I was. I just closed a few of the scene like control stuff for now.
Alright, good. I thought I was going blind.
Nah.
The store manager.
The manager?
Yeah.
The manager.
From what he told me, money went missing from the register he was supposed to be in charge of. As such, he's been falsely accused of stealing money from the store. And now the manager's making him pay back the full amount.
Interesting.
It's 50,000 yen.
Isn't that like $500?
Damn.
Anyways, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, this guy is like the most honest person I know.
It's like my
There's
paycheck.
no way he'd steal all that money. And, well, I did some research into the store online. According to some rumors, the manager might be the one stealing the money.
Oh.
He's the only person who checks the register, after all. On top of that, some other staff members saw him taking cash when he was calculating totals.
This guy.
Anyway, the guy's name seems to be Nozomi Oto. I found it out when I looked into the store. Please, you gotta help the student.
Quest received.
Good
Part-time
job, Mishima.
Part-time job, full-time hell.
Yeah.
Oh good, you haven't gone home yet.
Oh.
Hello, Miss Kawakami.
Nijima-san's looking for you. Could you head to the student council room right away?
Nijima-san?
Makoto.
Makoto, yeah.
Oh.
Hey, wait, Johnny, is it true that you're a big fan of Kamakami?
What?
Wait, what are your thoughts on Kawakami?
She's neat.
Huh. Because I swear, as Edwin, I swear you once said that it was like common knowledge that he was a fan.
She says there's no report.
I might be thinking of something else.
So she wants you to start filling out some paperwork.
Nah, I think she's great.
Yeah. Who is Nijima?
Who is Nijima? Nijima-san needs your help.
Who? I don't understand. I don't want to. Oh my God. I don't wanna. I don't understand.
Telling me that isn't going to get you out of this. The student council room is on the 3rd floor, next to the library. Got it? Why am I running errands for a student? I know she's the principal's favorite or whatever.
Nijima's the girl who keeps following you around, right? What could she want?
Dang.
I think we can stop after this next part because she'll tell you like pretty much the start of the next storyline.
Ah, okay. Take it as like a cliffhanger. All right, where is? Wait, is she just standing outside?
You go to the student council room. It's down the hall to the
Down
left.
here, yeah. Here.
I believe it was that one. I believe it was that last door right there.
This one?
Yeah, it's that one.
I said mill council member outside. This is the student council room. What were we called here for? This is rather strange.
Ah, earlier than expected. Have a seat.
What do you have a seat over here, Joker?
Oh my God.
Straight to the point. Mr. Kamoshida,
Yeah, this seems familiar.
and Maruame. Won't you tell me the truth behind the Phantom Thieves incidents? Can't answer that? Oh, of course. There's no way you would admit to such things. Have a listen.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with.
So you think it's true? We'll be okay if we keep doing this, right?
What could all this mean?
What does it mean?
No,
First of
Makoto.
all, we're the
AI voice.
Or I don't know who.
No, Makoto.
Phantom Thieves are.
This is a complete misunderstanding. I can actually explain it, Makoto. I can actually explain it all. This is all misunderstanding. You see, actually, Ryuji and An are fucking, and they're doing Phantom Thief roleplay. Yeah, that's what it is, Makoto.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Wait, where is it?
All we needed is topic.
We wouldn't be doing stuff as the Phantom Thieves to start with. It kind of works, actually. I will say.
See. That's why they call me the master of deception.
I was just gonna say. You see, Ryuji, this is what happens when you yell it out at 50 decibels.
You see, Billy, this is the kind of malevolent thing.
What do you mean?
That doesn't matter. Moving forward.
We've been recorded.
I thought you were gonna go the direction of like, you see, those were. You faked this. Those are AI voices. Like, have you ever seen those videos of the presidents playing video games?
Guys, this takes place in the year
2016. Yeah.
No, it's like 21X. It takes place in the year 21X.
Yeah.
Was it blackmail? Hypnosis?
No, it's called white leverage, Makoto. You can't say that.
Will you tell me how you did it?
No.
Not sure what you mean.
You want to say that this doesn't prove anything, don't you?
No, it doesn't prove anything, Makoto.
That you three are the Phantom Thieves.
Oh no! Oh, you think we're the Phantom Thieves? No, we're the Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
We're a totally different group.
Totally different people.
We're a totally different group, Makoto. You got the wrong guys.
Bad if we're put under police surveillance. There's no telling what'll happen to you, too. If you confess the truth, I don't mind just leaving this between the two of us. You'll tell me, won't you?
I have a right to be silent.
The right
I
to
plead the
remain
fifth.
silent.
I plead the fifth.
Go ahead.
Hey, where you at? Taking a leak?
Taking a leak.
Let's meet up at the usual spot to hold our Phantom Thieves.
Oh my god, Ryuji!
No, Makoto, I'm also part of this sexual roleplay. It's a polyamorous thing.
Why do you have it on speaker?
I'd like everyone else to hear this.
Why?
Won't you take me to your friends?
You want to join the polycule? No problem.
I see we are starting an orgy.
If I was Joker, I just write this one out. I just go all out with it.
Here?
Is that girl a friend of yours?
What the hell?
What's the meaning of this?
All right, Makoto, I lied. There is no polycule. There is no roleplay.
Keep your clothes on.
Ryuji Sakamoto, on Takamaki, and you're Kitagawa-kun, correct? Second year at Kosei High and former pupil of Madarame. I wanted to ask you all about this.
If someone else could help him, we wouldn't be doing stuff as the...
Paint the black.
An extremely similar technique was used for both Kamoshida and Madarame, while those affected by their acts were just coincidentally meeting up. How could that not raise suspicions?
What do you intend to do? Have you come just to say you're going to report us?
I bet someone told you to find us. The school can't have ties to criminals after all. And yet they turn a blind eye when it comes to suicide and sexual harassment.
Dang.
Those adults are just using you. I feel sorry for you.
I know.
Huh?
That's why I would like to verify the justice you speak of.
What?
I'm the only one who knows about you. If you prove what you're doing is just, I'll erase this.
She wants to make a deal.
There is someone whose heart I'd like you to change.
Oh.
So you're not saying it's impossible. However,
So you're saying
I'll not
there's a
tell you that
chance.
just yet. Let's continue our talk after school tomorrow. On the roof.
Alright, a third location change.
Accept my offer, that is.
We've been on the roof. That was our first location.
Yeah, I know.
It's just turning into a real pain.
As
Well,
you
guys.
get on the roof.
Well, guys.
You were careless.
Oh, someone's on the roof.
I don't think you truly understood how high the stakes were. Anything to say, Ryuji?
Why are you singling me out? On got recorded.
Yeah, why does he
too,
have
you
his
know?
phone on speaker?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. This is on everybody, kinda.
Yeah.
This is kind of on everybody.
Yeah.
even though the joke, that joke isn't just a meme. Ryuji saying, "Hey, we're the Phantom Thieves." At the time, it really does happen in this game.
Yeah.
Hey, what should we do?
I think we're gonna have to just kill her.
A recording seems to be insufficient evidence, though. And even with that, there's no way they could prove our methods.
Considering who we're dealing with, I think it might be a trap.
Regardless, this guy would be in real trouble. He's on probation after all.
Things would get rough if we didn't have our leader. And I totally don't want to deal with the police.
Don't worry, guys. I can.
We have no other
Prison is
choice
surprisingly
but to go
lax.
along with
I can still be your leader even through prison.
Yes.
We're doing this cartel style.
At least for the time being. We made a crucial mistake, but not a critical one. We'll just have to recover from here on out.
Yeah, my bad. So, we doing this?
We have to.
All right, we're meeting on the school rooftop tomorrow, yeah?
What about me? I could always sneak in if necessary.
That'll draw too much attention. You should just wait outside, Yusuke. What could she be scheming?
What is she planning?
What is she cooking?
What is she cooking? Rainy season. So effing pissed. Do we really just gotta do what she says? Considering what has happened, it seems we have no other choice. Wonder whose heart the student council president would want us to change. Doesn't matter to me. But there might be a reason behind who she picks, right? I wonder who it is. I am curious myself. She mentioned how she wants us to prove our justice, did she not? Yeah, she definitely did. And there must be some reasoning behind her choice. Please, contact me immediately if you find anything out. And don't go picking any fights, Ryu. Okay? Do you understand, Ryuji? Are you singling me out? I ain't dumb.
Hey!
Be careful. She's a shrewd one. We'd best be prepared for anything. Alrighty.
Alright, yeah, we can say that's actually perfect because that's a cliffhanger.
Yeah. Ending on a cliffhanger. Alright. And now I have to put everything back up. First I should definitely go to the home screen, considering this is that song's got me copyrighted several times.
Oh.
Anyways.
Damn.
Alright, and now we are coming up on the next story arc.
The secret is out. Makoto knows who the Fantastic Four really is.
Yeah. The truth come out. The truth come out. Does Ren Amamiya is Phantom Thief?
But what does she want? Find out next time on Dorks
on the
Rambles.
Fantastic Four.
Yeah.
Fantastic Four 5.
On the Fantastic 5.
Yeah.
4. No. Find out on the next episode of the Fantastic Four and the Amazing Bagman.
Oh my god. Is Makoto gonna be the Bagman?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can just position. Morgana's always gonna be the fucking robot.
Yeah.
Technically, we don't need to count Yusuke, since I always say that Yusuke. I don't even think he's human.
The thing.
Oh my god.
We'll see. We'll see what we can do. We'll see. What we can do. We'll figure it out.
But anyways, thanks for joining. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Bye, Anara.
Adios.
Wait, hang on. I realized. There we go. Farewell. I realized I forgot to set up the controls, so I had to put that back up. Anyways, farewell.